thing looks a little funny. So we're going to change a tire out on the Lime truck. It looks a little funny. That's because we had one of the big floaters blow out on us, and we didn't have a floater laying around to replace the thing on hand. Replace it right quick, so we just threw 2 truck tires on it for the moment, and we just made do with it. It is since a rainy day, and we figured we might as well swap the tires out. Do it right before it rips the rear end out or something weird like that from it trying to spin. And the axle that has the regular truck tires on it is spinning, and the other 3 are trying to grab traction. So we might as well just go ahead and fix it right since we have downtime. Well, so we got that tire all fixed. It took a mere 10 minutes to do. So that way we can get that project out, up and done. Kind of too wet to do anything outside, but we need the rain. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just making a statement that it is wet. We are gonna try and grind feed, so it's not raining too bad. Feed will go in the grinder fast enough that it shouldn't get wet, hopefully. I'm gonna do what the rest of the truck drivers do and drive to the yard, 'cause I felt like it. Wait for him to get backed up, and then I will pull right up in there. Well, toilet is full. Well, kind of don't have anywhere to spread it. Well, it's just easier to have somebody else get the 40/20 out. So we can grind feed. No sense in going about that in the videography world, because you guys have seen us grind feed before. We're still sitting still. So the oats are going in. Oats is used for energy for the cows. I'll grab a broom or grab 2 brooms, and I believe there's a shovel. Did I leave a shovel in that corn bin? I don't remember, but I'm gonna grab an extra one just in case. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a broom as well. That way we can leave a broom here. We got 3 brooms here, 1, 2, and then 3. We can just leave a broom in the bin when we clean out, so that way we don't have to go hunting for a broom every time we need to sweep the building out. Guess there already was a shovel in here. And that bin sweep there, well, does what it said, does what it's called. It sweeps the grain into the center there of the bin. That way it takes the grain out. And there's a sump in the floor takes it at that auger there and goes into that feed grinder right there. You let the corn get up to the motor there. There's a belt that runs around it. That corn could throw the belt off if you let it pile up too much. That's why I got a hold of this rope here so I can pull the sweep back if I see it start to pile up down there too much. I don't want to throw the belt off. And that's exactly what you don't want to have happen. Turn my back for 2 seconds to clean up with a shovel and had a mess almost. Now it's time to offload the feed. That tank there can hold 2 grinder loads of feed. Feed goes out the orange, or I mean the yellow hopper or the auger on the side of the grinder. So and that's the only way that the feed can get up to that bin. So what we then do is put 9 bags of beef feed in the grinder. These are, well, I'll have to get a tag one of these days, or else I'll do it when I'm done and show you guys what all it is. Dump that in, oats, and then top it out with corn. Skid is empty. We're gonna put the oats in it, and then we're gonna put corn in it like we've done before. And that's how feed is ground. Load number 2, it's always good practice. It's always a good thing that, hi kitty, when it is raining or drizzling out like this to, there's the lid up there, to close the lid when it's raining like this, so that way the feed doesn't get wet, because you have moldy feed, well, have fun getting it out of the bin, because it's no good then. Moldy feed won't go up that auger, so gotta have other means of getting it out. Right, Cat? Right. So Dad's gonna go move the combine out of the way, so I can get to that straw wagon on the other side of it to get it out. Take it across the road, throw it in the straw box over there, and then we can clean that wagon up and put it away. It's always good to have somebody stay here with stuff like this or whatever you're doing in case something catastrophic were to happen. So yeah, he's just gonna nose that combine right up in front there and make it so we can get the wagon out in a little bit. Straw goes in the shed, sell to customers, landscapers, people that want to primarily use it for putting grass seed down. They put the straw over top of it to hold the grass seed in place. I personally don't like using straw, but to each your own. you guys have been following me for any length of time, this is that wagon that had that bar going across. Well, what would happen when we would fill the wagon with the straw and the thrower would throw the bales is you couldn't launch them very high because they would hit the bar for length of wagon. So we took the bar out, made our own supports, and that's how we support the sides on this thing, just like every wagon should have. Because the bar up here, it makes it hard to load, it makes it hard to unload. It just should have never been designed like that. Got the wagon in the shop right where it needs to be so it can dry off, and we can put some grease in it. And you guys have seen that before. I'm not going to reiterate that 1,000 times every time I get a new subscriber. So here's something you don't see every day. I broke my grandparents' the top to their air popper that they left me. Took some this plastic weld and tried to glue it back together. Laid the thing on its head and tried to glue it back together. The glue is setting up rather nicely, and I'll be able to use it to make popcorn again. It actually sets, this is the base, and it actually sets, you know, over top of it this way, so you would dump the kernels in from the top there, and you would, boom, have your food. Just thought that was interesting. So I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this. Right. Well, actually that is turned to the opposite direction. So right here is this belt that I was talking about earlier, how if the corn gets up to it, it could be very, very bad. We've had it throw the belt off, burn the belt, well, not throw the belt, but burn the belt, where corn gets up against the belt and it just sits there and gnaws away at the rubber because of the friction, and it just burns the belt. Belts cost money, and that is something we don't have much of. Well, we need to do a little bit of yard work, and that I don't mind. You know, if you guys care to see me incorporate that stuff into my daily videos or not, me taking care of this property, need to trim that thing up, that thing by the swing set, that third one there down the drive, and we need to power wash the deck, power wash the swing, because there are many times I want to set out here, like waiting on the church bus to come pick me up and stuff, or for friends or whatnot, and it's got bird droppings all over it, so I figured we might as well clean that up, just as Grandpa would want it. We need to fix this string. We need to put the string back on the hair. just like this with a fence staple. He just had it tied here, but I think I'm gonna put get a piece of baler twine and tie it. Put a fence staple on each end to make sure it stays tight where I want it instead of tying it, because my tying abilities are so I like this little roof that he made over it. That's staying. I like it. So there is a couple bird things I want to pull out, and just do some things like that. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see these videos of me doing tree work and stuff like that in my daily videos, or we can do it completely separate. It don't matter. So let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below. Hope you guys have a great day, or I should say great rest of the day anyhow.